Alright, so this is the front of the yard. Looking from the front door steps. Looking out to the patio, and we can see our irrigation system set up neatly here. A little cover to protect it from the heat of the sun. We have a variety of pineapple planted, irrigation system. Summertime when we got a lot of rain, I just hand turn them to turn them on. For a few days we might not get a rainstorm. In the wintertime when there's a lot less rain, then of course I will use the timer system, which I have set up so different zones are watered different days for different lengths of time. I have filter system so that the emitters don't get plugged up. About once a month or so I swap those filters out. So that might take an hour's worth of work a month to manage the filter system. As we come down around the front, what have we got? Eggplant, little watermelon, of course my roses, peppers. They've got Persian limes. Those are starting to flower right now. And come fall you'll get a variety of Persian limes growing. And then we've got strawberries down here in these 25 gallons. Summertime they really need some shade in order to perk back up again. They really got roasted this summer. So I started to put shade cloth up for them. Here we've got more pineapple. I love pineapple. And started planting some cherries. Barbados cherries are going to take a year or two before they start producing. We've got mangoes up here and guava right in front of us here. And again, some palm trees. And the patio's quite nice. I love it for my morning coffee or to hang out with friends. Right now it's full of boxes. I'm all ready to move. And a few things require some hand watering. This box isn't set up on irrigation, but that's why I like to keep the rain barrels, just in case the pump ever has a problem. I've got plenty of backup water. And the backyard, or the main part of the yard, what do we got? Key lime here, the big bush. Key lime, I got probably 100 or more limes this spring. The other Persian limes produce in the fall. And we've got some other citrus. We've got figs. I got like 15 pounds of figs this spring. And made about 20 jars of fig jam. So that was good fun. And all my friends love having some. This avocado. And of course this is grapefruit. It's doing well. Looks like one's about ready to be picked. I think I'll save that for the new owners. And more avocado. And what else we got? More citrus and more elderberry, 2 elderberry plants. So it's a pretty productive area. Everything you can see here is just set up for drip irrigation. Keep the lawnmower on 2 inches and just zip it through pretty quick. Because the grass doesn't get watered. I'm hoping that it fills in eventually with some low-lying ground cover. And on the other side of the pod, we have listed a dozen or more of these 25 gallon. They were 55 gallon, now they're 25 or so gallon barrels set up with irrigation. Blackberries, dragon fruit, ginger and turmeric. And again, everything's on irrigation, so you don't have to come out and hand water. I would go through the side yard. My neighbors love canaries. They have canaries. And back here, again, some more rain barrels. And this is our chicken coop area. I actually do let the chickens wander around this area too. Close the gate, obviously. They enjoy wandering. And this is their hen house. There's an overhead net to keep the wild birds out so we don't get transfer of diseases. And so the chickens can't fly out. I don't clip their wings. Hi girls. Automated watering system here. Comes out of the city water line. And then I have an automatic door that opens in the daylight, closes in the evening with dusk. And then of course their hen house, which has roosting area set up with a feeder that takes about 35-pound bag of food, maybe once a month. Shake it up about once a week just to make sure the food gets transferred. So chickens take maybe an hour's worth of work a month, other than going out and collecting the eggs. I have mister set up. That black poly line is to mist the chickens on hot summer afternoons. And of course I set up a little swing for them. They like to go on the swing in the morning. And as I said, I can close this whole area off and let the chickens wander in the side yard if they want. We have lots of moringa. The chickens love the moringa, so they get plenty of greens added to their organic feed that I normally give them. And I love orchids. I try to rescue any orchids that are on sale in the sort of throwaway boxes at the big box store. Lots of herbs back here because there's lots of shade back here, as you can see. If I step back, here's all of our oak trees from the neighbors. They're all planted on the neighbors' property. Lots of oak trees. So it makes it hard to have any kind of real garden that requires sunlight back here. But it's perfect for herbs that are more sensitive to the harsh sunlight. And back here, good sized backyard. I put this little tent up. You could build a pagoda if you wanted. There's an avocado tree. And more rain barrels if you want to grow, either collect rain or cut them in half and use them for planters. And some storage sheds. And a little fire pit back here. And I do storage back here, pots and gardening stuff. I can clear that out. I've got a place that would love to have those donated if the people buying don't want them. And we have a banana orchard back here. Got cut back when we had to paint the side of the house, but bananas are a lot like grass. They just keep growing back. I use it for shade in the summertime because this room can get pretty hot with the morning sun beating on it as it comes to the backyard. There's our air conditioning unit. Everything's outside. And again, you see the backyard full of shade, nice and comfortable. You can dine out here if you want. Sit in the shade area. Set up a hammock in there if you want to be mosquito free. I don't spray any kind of pesticides, so it's very healthy. I do use in my rain barrels lots of fish, so little goldfish that survive, and the frogs like to lay their little tadpoles growing in here all the time now. You can kind of see them. So they'll eat any mosquito larvae that grows in the boxes, in the barrels. But here you are, back to the patio area of the backyard.